Christmas, Limitless family. Day 7 of our Advent journey. And today we're talking about one of the annunciations or announcements of Jesus. When it was announced to Mary, when the angel came to Mary and let her know what was going to happen. And Mary gives us this great example when it comes to her response. I want us to think about what this may have been like for Mary and how can we relate to that. Have you ever been in a situation where you felt like God was maybe opening doors, leading you somewhere? You got some clarity on what God wanted. Maybe somebody spoke with you. Maybe you were reading something in scripture. You were taught a new lesson and you got clarity on what God wanted from you on something. Maybe clarity about something that God was going to do and or how he wanted things to happen and your part in that. And when it came to that situation, were you just completely excited without a care in the world? I feel like there's usually a mixture of feelings. And I think that's how it was with Mary. And maybe you can relate to some of this where you have this, oh, this is going to be good. There's some excitement you're looking forward to in it, but then also some mixture of, man, not knowing what's going to happen. Maybe fear of the unknown and what the responses are going to be. And maybe even in some instances, there's going to be some quote unquote bad from this. There's going to be some backlash. There's going to be some views of maybe the way you're going about things or what you're doing and others considering it wrong. And this is what it seems like Mary was going to have to deal with. Within her time, her showing up pregnant before her wedding, that could have ruined her engagement. That could have gotten her killed. If nothing else, ruined her reputation. And there was likely a mixture of questions and thoughts and concerns. But her response in the midst of this was, let it be as you said, as my Lord said. Let it be as the Lord has spoken. And I think this is a great example for us to take. And that when it comes to wrestling with the unknown and the fears and the concerns in the midst of wanting to believe and lean in to what God is showing us, when it comes to wrestling with all of that, it's leaning in and resting on his will being done. Leaning in and resting on what he has spoken and whatever may come from all of this, whatever may come on this side, if it's the worst of the worst, then I want what he said to happen, for that to be done. To lean in and saying, not my will, but yours. Whatever may happen, whatever may come along with it, as long as it's your will, as long as this is what you have spoken, what you have committed to, what you have said, what you have promised, what you call for, then let it be done. And that can be challenging, but I think it's a great example for us to lean into this holiday season. So in all of that, to the King, may we live. May we say, whatever your will is, whatever you have said, my Lord, let that be done. Let us live to the glory, to the praise, to the will of our King. And as we do that, we will build relationships that change lives. Merry Christmas.